like Professor Nalapat has been speaking about, Nicholas Wade claimed a fact sheet was issued by the US State Department. This was in 2021 when they gave out details about how several researchers at the Wuhan Institute of Virology became sick in autumn 2019 before the first identified case of the outbreak. With symptoms such as these, this is a Chinese lab leak, is it not? The second thing, when there's a Republican members of the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence report, it also says that as early as 2016, researchers were conducting experiments involving the bat coronavirus identified by the WIV. Can the Chinese origin of the virus at any point now, ever and at all be dismissed?
Thank you for having me, and thank you for the great question. Let me bring in the scientific perspective to this debate. So I have been doing this gain of function research for the last 5 years. I've been dealing with bacterial systems. So let me try to explain a bit what we do over here, and then I'll move into the possibility with the viral manipulation in laboratory. So we try to evolve a microbe in a laboratory system. So basically what we try to do is we try to simulate what happens in nature. And this way we try to see if a microbe can evolve or adapt to live in any given selection pressure, under any given selection pressure. So it is possible to evolve microbes in laboratory system. So if now we go to the debate of possibility versus reality, whether it is possible and whether it is the reality. So the possibility aspect is very strong. Yes, both natural evolution and laboratory evolution is possible, which means it may have come from wet market. There is equal possibility that it may have leaked from laboratory, and there were gain of function research going on for this virus to be evolved in a more infectious or deadly manner. Now, this is possibility. Coming back to reality, we do not have conclusive evidence for either of the hypotheses. Now, the problem is that for the first hypothesis, where we deal with the wet market theory, we have been doing research for more than 1.5 years. There has been international efforts going on to understand if it is a natural evolution and what has happened. Like one of the fellow panelists mentioned, that what is the intermediate host. Unfortunately, after that 1.5 years, we are still nowhere. We do not have a conclusive evidence to say that there is a natural evolution which has happened in this case. Coming back to laboratory evolution or lab leak theory, unfortunately, most of the rejection to this theory has been emotional. There has not been scientific rejection to this theory. In fact, there has not been enough scientific study in this direction. That itself speaks volumes about what is happening and what will be possible. So again, I'll wrap up my answer saying just that both the hypotheses are still live. We have both the hypotheses are equally valid, and unfortunately, we have not put much effort in looking into the lab leak theory, which should be. And now that the case load in US is fortunately very low, US administration is able to focus more on the origin aspect of the virus. And I hope within a shorter span, we'll have a more credible answer to this debate.